It's penultimate.
I forgot to do the intro this time. I feel so ashamed.
What an ominous view of the entire
Don't worry,
city.
Eric. My Jumbo Jet flies.
Sure.
It just
Not
flies,
even
it doesn't do
trying
anything else.
to not reference
Not
it.
even trying.
Oh,
Just
God.
get it out of the way.
So,
Time.
yep.
We're so professional.
Area cleared of enemies.
The next mission, shoot down a jumbo jet.
Man, they sure were intimidated by you picking up that package.
So, I think until we clear the main story, that is pretty much the island 100% cleared.
Yay.
All side missions done.
Yay.
I've shown off everything that was original. I haven't shown off repeat objectives, because...
What the heck is... Oh.
It's
Oh.
the natural evolution of the bus that Trish made.
We couldn't engineer a flying bus, so we just decided to do this instead.
We made this in her memory. Rip Trish. Not really, though.
Hopefully, we won't follow in her memory.
Guys, I need you to be quiet for a second, this is important. Okay.
Oh yeah, we've got fucking ads on the channel. You gotta say and then say what beverage
the
you're...
refreshing taste of Dr. Pepper. 90 calories per can.
No, I want some fucking Dr. Pepper. You know what I have to drink? I have, like, a bottle of glue and a bottle of screen cleaner. And, like, that's it. My glass of water is empty.
Well, create a mixer.
The refreshing taste of Elmer's Glue All multi-purpose glue. Doesn't say how many calories are in it.
A great dietary supplement.
It really sticks it to you. Keeps you regular.
I'll take care of anyone that crosses our
In
path.
some way or another.
I know when I need a cool down on a hot summer's day, I just ingest a healthy little spritz of Insignia LCD screen cleaner in new 200ml bottles with convenient spritzer.
Delicious Albus pastels for when I had an ulcer 4 months ago.
Yeah, I'm glad we have so much informative commentary to say about the gameplay that's happening right now.
Okay, it's a rail shooty bit. It's kind of it's more painful than the bus ride, because you're a lot more open, you've got way less cover, and now you're up against the toughest bastards in the game.
If you jump off it,
Yeah.
does he just sit there and wait for you to jump back on like the bus?
I believe he stops for you. So you can kind of go ahead and clear. But where would be the fun in that? Why would I do that, I say, as I'm probably going to do that later on.
Well, I mean, you are on like a charging pad.
So what's actually happening right now?
We're looking for the race sphere. Didn't you see the mission title? Hunt for the race sphere. We're trying to hunt for it from up here.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Surely this helicopter could just fly around unmolested if it didn't have coal strapped to it. I would have loved it if at this point it was a big twist that it was actually Zeke in the helicopter and we just drop into the ocean.
Yeah, can you imagine? Just like, I have so much power over Cole right now. Just one button.
This is what I truly wanted. Who's the sidekick now? The last couple of missions just feel like, by the way, here's the city. This is what you've been adventuring for. This is what you've been saving. Maybe.
I mean, would you say this is a good penultimate mission, Snake?
This is the penultimate mission.
It's the penultimate series of missions. I think I made this one a big video just because it flowed well with the story a bit.
Like we're paying attention to the story.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I gotta have some pretension of us caring about the plot, right? So I may as well convey it via the editing. I mean, try. Fail. But, you know.
What's that incessant screaming?
Oh, sorry. I think that's from my end.
It's actually my internal monologue right now as I'm trying to think up stuff to say.
Shotguns.
We haven't actually complained much about shotgun enemies, because I've actually...
Well, they were much worse in Infamous 2, and we'll talk about that when it comes. And boy, do we have a lot to say about that.
But Infamous fucking 1's blast power actually deals with them so well that they're not as bad here. But they can fucking mess you up if you've got no health upgrades and they get in close. It's also weird, it's been so long I forgot that, because Infamous 2 is one we play more, that in this one you upgrade your health.
Oh yeah, that's true. Infamous 2 didn't have that. And I honestly don't remember Second Son did.
No, in fact, fucking it's weird. I've forgotten everything about Second Son, aside from the fact the main character is voiced by Troy Baker.
Main character is voiced by Troy Baker?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that was Troy
Yeah.
Baker. I like Troy Baker a lot.
He's got a more impressive range than you'd think.
The refreshing taste of North Carolina tap water.
Jammer.
Good. Get back up
Oh boy, I'm just indulging in superior London tap water.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, New York tap water is the absolute best.
New York tap water has
Objectively,
fucking
we have shrimp in our
it,
tap
okay?
water. Like, that's high class.
Is
That's
that what
high
that
class
is?
as hell, dude. Like, what the hell are you talking about? What do you have? Alligators? Great.
Hey, ours might run through the same line as the Thames. That's a lot of disease and dead fish
Freaking,
that
you
we're
have
getting to
two
supplant our
goddamn
immune
taps,
systems.
okay? You can't even figure out how to put the taps together. Like, get on our
Okay,
level.
for one thing, that's because our plumbing system is woefully antiquated in some areas.
Yeah, you sure are building a great case for yourself there. Good job.
Well, look, by the way, fucking single tap designs are in this country, okay? Just they haven't
I
become
haven't
the
seen
norm.
any, so therefore they don't exist.
You realize that I'm from the country, right? I'm currently sitting in it.
You're sitting in a
Hey,
in the
I
sink.
I lived there for like 3 years, okay, when I was like 3. So I think
Okay,
I know what
hold
I'm
up.
talking about. I think I'm the authority here.
I think I'm looking at a YouTube video right now of it. I'm watching Doctor Who. I think I'm the authority on the entirety of the UK.
Damn it, if you do realize that Doctor Who is actually propaganda, right?
Oh
to
my
make you
God.
hate
I
British
made an
people.
account at Pottermore.com,
It's effective,
so
that's for
I'm
sure.
basically a Hogwarts student, which is in Scotland, which is part of England, thank you.
Oh boy, that referendum. People are gonna be mad now.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Topical humor if we actually recorded this in May.
When was the referendum? Like, what month was it in? I can't remember.
Oh, we're bridging the fucking gap.
It's
Can we
been
just say
so...
that this commentary was actually recorded in some vague time in 2014?
Yeah, it's like the last day of November or something now.
Go find the jammer.
Well, now you've dated it.
Yeah,
It's actually also
it's
the last day
November
of October.
30th. It's like, what time is it? It's 3:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is several hours later to Snaker living in inferior communist Russia or whatever country he's in.
What
Welcome.
Eric is basically telling you is, think about how long ago we said this and change how much you laugh accordingly.
I'm a year older than when we recorded part 17. Actually, I believe, Snake, you are too.
Huh?
Didn't you have a birthday between recording sessions?
Yeah, June
Yeah,
1st.
we're a year older than when we last recorded Infamous.
Well, not in truest sense, but in some sense, yes.
You have to be such a pedantic bitch about things. Why can't you just let the joke be? For God's sake.
Well, you see, you call me a pedantic bitch, but I'm actually a human male, so...
I didn't realize pedantry was its own species of thing.
You don't realize a lot of things, Nikita.
Yeah, pedantic was the racial...
Excuse me, I am a pedantic. I don't appreciate those comments.
It's not pedantic, it's a pedant!
Did you see Mr. Pink Sweater back there? He was just running into the fray. I hope he gets out of this
I
okay.
don't know, but did you see Dunnett over there? On that truck?
Look, is that Pink Sweater? Hell yeah, I'm rooting for him. Look, he's just trying to get through this. This is impressive. I want him to...
He's head down powering
I'm
through.
not exactly sure what I'm powering. Oh, forgot about this. The invisible satellites. I completely blanked on the invisible satellites.
Come back to the chopper.
Why are there invisible satellites? I haven't been paying attention again.
Because they're on the hunt for the ray sphere.
That doesn't answer anything, Snake.
This isn't exactly a rail ship segment. The helicopter is doing flight so we can break down these fucking satellites that they've somehow installed and made invisible. Somehow, cloaking mechanisms are never really too big in the future of this series.
It's not even a satellite! Satellites are, like, up in the sky, up above. You can't do satellites, like, that close to the surface of the Earth. Pretty sure it doesn't work.
No, it's not a matter of it being close to the surface of the Earth, it's the fact that it's between buildings. That's the problem
Yeah.
when you're in a city.
That's why I fucking love the megawatt hammer. Just launch that shit elsewhere and look at this.
Oh man.
If I miss.
Evangelion. I'm pretty sure that happened in Legend of Korra.
Take your fucking shot, Snake! Jesus!
I was making it as fucking dramatic as possible, okay?
You just, like, unloaded all your rockets into a fucking street lamp! What the fuck are you doing?
I had to look into his eyes before he died, okay?
But you can shoot up a poor, defenseless street lamp instead of the dude standing, like, 2 feet to the right of it.
Yes! I can do that. I'm an artist, okay, Eric? I give these a story that I convey through gameplay, okay?
Okay, that was cool.
Those rockets were really reckless. Imagine if you accidentally hit an airplane or something, man. Think about...
He redirected them, Nikita. Are you even paying attention?
Not those rockets, the thunder rockets, the megawatt
He
hammers.
redirected them.
Yeah.
No, he sent them into the sky.
Yeah, and then redirected them back at the dude on the roof. We talked about this in a previous part. He can shoot mega rockets, then use the one bolt, and all the rockets will converge on wherever he shot the bolt. We talked about this in, like, part 13.
I challenge.
No, you want to, like, go, okay, Snake, edit in the part where we talked about this in part 13 over what I'm saying right now.
Here's the thing, I want to take TDF's challenge and failed, so he's right and the game logic doesn't apply anymore.
Hey guys, look, it's where we started the game.
We can come here at any point. It's not that special, Nikita.
Yeah, but it's like a sense of closure. This is where the mission is coming to a close.
No, it's not. It's just a coincidence. Shut
Yeah,
up!
the last jammer is here.
If you think about it, nothing in life really matters.
Yeah, Snake understands.
Look at that jump cut. Didn't matter, because it's in life.
I just thought that was Cole's new teleport ability. Wow, Snake.
Admitting death.
Jesus, the frame rate's really crapping itself.
Oh,
A
boy.
crappy frame rate stolen from Sonic 06. Thank you very much.
You jury-rigged the fucking reference. Well done. Oh boy, I'm sad that we didn't record this
Invisible
months later.
dudes, SPO invisible, I think someone else made. Amy was like invisible in Sonic 06 too for some reason. Also, okay, this isn't a Sonic 06 playthrough, but seriously, can we talk about that? Seriously, why the fuck could Amy go fucking invisible in Sonic 06? That still bothers me. I don't even hate the game like most people do, but that still makes me upset. Why the fuck was Amy fucking invisible?
Oh, Eric,
I don't
you
remember
think you're
this.
mad. I'm still mad they dropped the fact that she read tarot cards. Their actions there made Sega slightly more evil.
The commentary made us slightly more evil.
That car looked like it was about to fall on top of Cole, and that would have been incredibly comical.
Try and get some sleep.
We've already seen it once.
Kessler's going to hit us.
Oh, now we get to go to bed.
Don't you worry. I'll be ready.
Do we get to see a cutscene of, like, Cole snuggling up under the blankets, like putting his nightcap on?
He has an electric blanket.
The first word of that quote was Atlas, so I'm assuming it was by Ayn Rand and, like, some sort of objectivist rant.
Can you two talk about that for the rest of this part, please?
Talk about what?
Objectivism.
It's snuggle about Ayn Rand. Ayn Rand.
Wait, snuggling up, or, I mean, we can talk about Ayn Rand.
Snuggling up with Ayn Rand.
Oh my, no. Good heavens.
She doesn't seem like the snuggling person.
I've known people who I'm pretty sure would be all about that, but personally, that is not an idea I would like to dwell on.
So I take out the guns.
I have no idea what she
gas
looks
the
like, so I'm
bastards,
just gonna
and
go
in
with
and get
what
the
you
spear.
said.
Exactly.
No, Ayn Rand isn't unattractive. I mean, not particularly. I mean, it depends on your type, but I mean...
But you don't want the objectivist rant afterwards.
See those jets call?
Sure. Wasn't there something with, like, her, like, sort of cult of followers? Wasn't there something, like, with sex involved with them? I'm trying to remember. I haven't, like...
There was she had multiple affairs. It was hilarious. She was trying with one of her members of the collective. She was like, the only rational thing you can do is cheat on your wife with me.
Ayn Rand, like, okay, she was, I believe, an intelligent person, but she was not one to hesitate from, like, using her position as a and objectivism to, like, just sort of assert her beliefs. Like, this is Miss, I can rationally prove that cats are objectively superior to dogs.
So she was wrong in every facet of life.
No, okay, Ayn Rand, like, people say, oh, she was so mean and cold-hearted. One time, a fan of hers mailed her an Easter egg, like an actual chicken egg painted for Easter, and then she said, like, it had turned, it had gone bad, and then she offered in her thank you letter to mail it back to them because it had gone bad.
Oh, what?
She was very considerate, I mean...
Should have mailed her a fucking millennium egg, a century egg rather.
Millennium eggs are the hardcore.
A decade egg. Well, I mean, I think she was mailed a millennium egg, an egg that was kept for a millennium.
Well, no, she was mailed a century egg and received, or she was, fuck, I fucked the joke. She was mailed a century egg and received a millennium egg.
I don't think you fucked it, you just cuddled with it.
Much like Miss Rand herself. So what's going on? Why are we destroying, like, these metal slug-ass
Salvage
things?
the commentary.
Oh, well, you see, several hundred missions ago, several hundred days ago, we talked over a mission where the US fucking government was going to bomb the whole fucking city if they caught wind that there were buses with machine guns pointed out the window. But now there are anti-air emplacements on the rooftops, and the US government is turning a blind eye. And also, that helicopter is pretty fucking lackadaisical about it.
That was a fantastic word, Snake. Please use it some more.
What, lackadaisical? It's
Yes.
a nice word, isn't it?
I've never heard an American use that word.
Now I think about it, neither have I.
Time to do... should we be the first people? Do you want to take up the
No,
responsibility,
it's
Eric, of
not
being the
our
first?
place.
Hang on, I'll sort this. I'm gonna fucking stalling for time.
We're stalling for time, so,
I have, in my hand, a £1 coin.
Okay.
Why?
Good for you. I'm happy for you, Snake.
No.
You're a great
Heads for Eric. Tails for TDF.
Oh my god, look. That green smoke, that's like some Scooby-Doo shit right there.
Really, of all the references you could have made Scooby-Doo's what you go for there?
We're fast.
Well, I don't know. Look at it, it's pretty Scooby-Doo.
I got heads.
I don't know, I don't think it's that... Heads was... Who was,
Wait,
was that me?
What do you think is more indicative of green fire?
I don't know. To be honest, I've gone pretty lackadaisical about this whole debate.
There we go.
Oh my
There
god,
we
that's
go.
not fair.
Worth it.
I'm the first. They will write about me in history books.
Well, they will, but they might be a bit lackadaisical about you.
Get in gear.
I was spooning with Ayn Rand, but then I went a bit lackadaisical down there, and it sort of ruined the mood.
Oh, rest in paste.
Not really, though. So, Snake, Nikita, tell me, which philosophers/authors would you like to snuggle with?
Myself.
Wow.
Well, to be honest, I would quite like to snuggle with you too, Snake, so... How about you, TDF? What's your answer?
Well, of course, I would want to snuggle with the absolute adorable Stallman, the god of all computing, free software for life. Crawl into his beard. God bless old Richie.
Yeah, it's the point at which we've only given up on trying. This commentary reaches its epoch.
Did you see that one lady who was just like, what's she doing there?
Trying to become a conduit. I think she's the Zeke to that conduit.
Like, I like to imagine, like, just think about all the, like, various conduits out there, like, who have their own best friends, who are now insanely jealous of them for their powers. Even though their friends have, like, sonic speed, which is much better than
Only they could apply
Cole's boring-ass lightning powers.
The funny thing is, thinking about it, is they change how fucking conduits work every game near enough.
How long until we get a speed conduit?
That's the thing, it seems that all the conduits, like, I can actually kind of understand the hate towards conduits in 2 in Second Son, because they all seem to have a fucking firearm-like ability.
Yeah.
I mean, the name kind of does say, actually, conduit, they fucking pass stuff through them. They absorb it and they fucking launch it out like a projectile, so where's the bullet conduit?
But then they can also, like, bring people back to life, or, like, make shields.
Or, as we'll see at the end of this commentary... Oh, we'll talk about it next part, but yeah, there's just... This is the one that makes me question a little bit more, really.
I will say, I felt Infamous did a good job of, like, building up to a climax. Like, you know, I felt like a climax was coming up. But this, I believe, is the penultimate mission. And I did not expect it to be the penultimate mission when I played it. Like, I was surprised. I was, whoa, was that it? Really? Wow.
It only really comes at the end of this pier when it presents you with the kind of choice.
Yes, the choice to either continue the game or walk off and die forever.
Okay, it presents you with 3 choices. It reminds me of Kojima. I think I've mentioned this so many times on Commentary Con because it is my favourite.
You can't mention Kojima enough.
You can't mention Kojima enough. He wanted when making Metal Gear Solid 3 for the disc to break when fucking Snake died, so you had to go and get a new one. That's Kojima in one sentence.
Oh, Kojima. I really enjoy his underpants.
Good taste in underwear.
He does, and
Good
like,
taste in
he
everything.
has Union Jack shoes and towels, but his underwear is all American.
I want to mention Kojima some more because fucking Kojima, but recently on Twitter he was tweeting about, like, some mobile game, and the fucking guy on Twitter who made it said, holy shit, it's always been my dream to, like, because Kojima inspired me to make games, and then he fucking, on the English account, Kojima actually typed in pretty broken English, I'm following you, DM me whenever.
Oh my. Why can't Kojima follow me? Why can't I be Kojima's friend?
Kojima, it seems so great to be his friend. Like, he's just so adorable. I really want to see him and Del Toro hang out. Like, they seem like such adorable friends.
Where is the Kojima conduit?
I was on Twitter at fucking university when he was in London tweeting where he was and was like, oh, no, I can't leave.
Are you ready for this choice?
Cole is really fucking mad about it.
How did you guys deal with this choice?
And then no one would dare challenge me.
Obviously.
Wait, which was the good action?
Yeah.
Which was the good action?
Trish's crumpled body flashes through my
I smile to
Not
myself.
really, though.
I can crumble a few more bodies.
That's right, when are we gonna get our fucking flesh conduit? Like, you know that's gonna be in the next Infamous game. Or maybe the one after that, but it's not gonna be long.
tears him apart.
Oh, flesh bombs will be fucking horrifying.
John
He doesn't seem too concerned, just, I fucked up.
Fucking John,
Nothing went
damn.
according to plan.
Rip.
At least the race
Not
fears
really,
out
though.
the picture.
Okay, it's more like Riv, rest in vapor.
But Godzilla's still on his way to...
And of course the fucking black guy died.
Well, that happened.
That was a nice jump.
I'm disappointed, Cole.
Thank you. That guy just walks up and claps like, yeah, good one.
And it could have strengthened you even more, but you rejected it. I, for one, wouldn't.
Well, good. I don't want to be like you, old man.
I, for one, playing devil's advocate, would have picked the other option.
I like to imagine, because I don't remember what happens on the evil option, but I like to imagine that Kessler gives you the same, I wouldn't have done that speech. Like, he has no idea, he had no idea what was gonna happen.
He's just a contrarian.
Yeah, and like, just, he was automatically disagrees with whatever Cole does.
A contrarian conduit.
Oh, here's what happens.
Here's what happens, don't worry, I'm diligent enough.
I pick up the ray sphere and
The game sphere.
growing in power. As I activate it, I think of Trish.
But not how she was crumpled this time.
I swear.
I can make a few more people die.
Then John rips it away, telling me I'm crazy. Screaming.
Fucking John.
It's too late. The ray sphere breaks open, creating a vortex.
Wow, way to fucking go, John. Look what you get. Look what you fucking get.
I love that die.
That smile! That fucking smile!
Ashes.
He loves it so much. Like, I got him.
It hurts so good.
But I got what I wanted. No, you didn't! You didn't fucking get what you wanted!
That
You're
feels
locked in with, look at that lightning.
Oh.
Isn't it fucking edge-tacular?
Oh my god. Shadow the Hedgehog would be proud. Oh my.
You were right trying to use
Look at this.
That's the kind of
It's so ugly looking.
I think it looks kind of cool. I'm gonna be real with you guys right now.
I mean, it would look better, honestly, with a different color than the red.
to rot.
Mr. Red and Black, you don't like it?
Red, black, and white, actually.
It looks like I'm shooting, like, black vines to me.
I like
oh,
that.
Grant, that looks okay.
Is going to stay.
I like that it looks like vines.
My inner 13-year-old is screaming.
I suppose it is that time. Meet me over by the Staten
Okay,
building.
honey.
It's time.
Uh-huh, honey.
It only took nearly a year.
Fucking year.
Nice.